Okay, everybody, welcome back to Micros Motorsports again. We are here at the Monster Jam season kickoff for 2022, and we are getting ready for. We are announcing our Arena Championship Series tours right now. We only have one more Arena Championship Series tour to go over, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into our Stadium Championships series. Alright, so for our next Stadium Championship Series tour, we are going to be showcasing Championship Series Blue. So, first up on the list is once again going to be Gravedigger with a returning driver of Gravedigger. We have Roger Moore back again behind the wheel of the black and green wrecking machine, ready to come out here and tear it up. And also let's go ahead and meet our next competitor. We also have a brand new driver out here on the series. It's going to be John Wilhout behind the wheel of Dragon. This brand new truck, running the Mystery Machine chassis on the truck, ready to come out here and tear up the competition. And next up to be announced, once again, like I told you in the last live stream, Bigfoot will be spreading out throughout the tours, and we have once again another Bigfoot, and this time it'll be driven by none other than Dan McConnell. And coming up next, our next driver to be announced is going to be Aaron Church behind the wheel of Blue Thunder. This truck will be running on the Son of a Dicker chassis and Monster Jam YouTube series. And 4 more trucks to be announced. We have another truck returning from last year, this time going to be on the Arena Championship Series. It's going to be Lonnie Ashley behind the wheel of the Megalodon. This truck will be running on the Big Kahuna chassis and spin mass out here in our Monster Jam competitions. And our next competitor is going to be El Toro Loco, driven by Melton Travel, running on some Max D chassis from the Land vs. Sea Pack. And we have only 2 more trucks to go over. We have Timothy Adkins behind the wheel of the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, running its original release chassis. And last but not least, one of the new trucks for the 2022 season, also debuting in Monster Jam. We have Lucas Oil Stabilizer with Monster Aviation, also known as Aiden. This is a beautiful brand new truck design for the 2021 season, as you can see it right here. Running those Retro Rebel tires on a Retro Rebels chassis with the Dragon roll cage. And that is a M&M semi-truck body, which will be competing in this Arena Championship Series. Brand new truck for the 2022 season, both for Monster Jam and Monster Jam YouTube series. And also you can see this truck on a Lego Monster Jam tour, which was driven by Cynthia Gauthier. And that'll wrap up our Arena Championship series for the 2022 season for what's to come. and you'll be able to see Lucas Oil Stabilizer compete on that tour. There are still 2 new trucks to be revealed, so stay tuned. Alright, we are ready to reveal our Stadium Championship Series. Now, none of these trucks have drivers yet, so let us know if you would like to join in on the action for Monster Jam YouTube Series. And our first series is going to be Stadium Championship Series 1. And our first truck available is going to be Gravedigger, running an anniversary paint scheme, the Green Ghost Gravedigger body with some chrome green rims, running on the Alien Invasion chassis. And also coming back to it, we have Son of a Digger, running the Toro Loco Ice chassis from the Spin Master 5-pack, which was available at Walmart during the Black Friday sales event. We also have a brand new truck to Monster Jam YouTube Series. Competed when it was just only Hot Wheels, but now returning in Spin Master form. It is Soldier Fortune. I'm making a comeback. Which, if you've watched Monster Jam YouTube Series from the beginning, you'll know that another truck had this body and may be making a comeback sooner or later. But not this year, of course. And coming up next, behind the wheel of this truck, making its Monster Jam YouTube Series debut, it's Stinger Unleashed. Running on a, I can't remember what chassis these are, but Stinger Unleashed making its Monster Jam YouTube Series debut. And once again, another truck, another Max D coming out here to play for points. We have 4 different Max Ds competing on tours this year. Well, we have 3 different Max Ds competing on tours this year. And this is the Monster Dirt Arena Max D, ready to throw down for the fans. And once again, coming up next, a very popular truck from Spin Master and the Spin Master design team. A really great design, also inspired by Jim Kohler. It's Mr. Excitement's Avenger. And yes, this truck is still available. All these trucks for Stadium Championship Series are available. So let me know if you like to get behind the wheel of the trucks. And now we are back to our last 6 trucks of the series. There's actually 2 trucks taken right now. And first up, it's going to be myself and the Bulldozer. This truck making its Monster Jam YouTube Series debut. Well, no, not its debut, but I believe it might be its debut, but I cannot remember. And also, coming back from the Arena Championship Series, it's me and my brother piloting the Bro Camino. It's going to be Hunter Altman and the Bro Camino. A beautiful truck by the Spin Master design team. Coming back at it with the Diesel Brothers. Hopefully they'll return to Monster Jam someday. But for now, it is unknown. And 4 more trucks to be announced. We have Big Kahuna. Which will hopefully be replaced by the wagon, the beach wagon body, the Chevy panel van style. And returning to Monster Jam YouTube Series in the Stadium Championship Series, it's going to be Bad News Travels Fast and Monster Jam YouTube Series. And we have 2 more trucks. A returning truck from last year that competed on the Green Tour. It's Bakugan Dragonoid. Bakugan Dragonoid had a few wins last year. And a brand new truck to Monster Jam YouTube series. It's going to be Bulldozer. This is a beautifully designed truck by the design team at Spin Master. Great, did transform the Toro Loco body into a beautiful work of art. This truck will be competing on Stadium Championship Series 1. And you guys can pick, all these trucks on Stadium Championship Series are still available. So make sure you guys, if you want to get into behind the wheel or get into the action, make sure you guys let me know and I'll put you in a truck. And that will be that'll be our first Stadium Championship Series. Now we only have one more Stadium Championship Series to reveal, which will have 2 new trucks competing this year. 2 brand new trucks. And one truck will be a familiar face that you see on Monster Truck Attitude. And that circuit. And will feature another Gravedigger Anniversary body. Alright, so let's go ahead and get down to the first trucks. And our first truck to be revealed, which is the Gravedigger Anniversary body. This is going to be the red primer Gravedigger, a green chassis and some red rims there. Running on the Iron Outlaw chassis with a Retro Rebels Gravedigger roll cage. And this truck will be competing on Stadium Championship Series 2. And you guys can still pick a truck that you would like to drive. And up next, we have another red truck returning. Not returning, but a new body debut for Spin Master Monster. For the Monster Jam YouTube series. And that is going to be Max D Red. This is running on with the Retro Rebels of the 5-pack of trucks from the Max D Retro 5-pack. This truck is still available with a front engine motor. So you guys can still pick that truck if you want. And up next, a new truck coming to Monster Jam YouTube series in the Spin Master form. It was competing, I believe, during the Facebook times in Hot Wheels form. You've seen it on Monster Jam YouTube series 4 in Hot Wheels form. I know for a fact. Right on adding Bulldozer to the stadium battles. Yes, sir. We have Raising Cain coming into Monster Jam YouTube series. It was a pain in the butt getting all these, so I eventually gave in to my brother and bought one for $10. Yes, I know that's a little bit crazy, but hey, you go to the events and probably buy a truck there anyways. So, Raising Cain making its Monster Jam YouTube series debut on tour. And coming up next, this is going to be a brand new truck coming to the stadium tours. You've seen it in Monster Truck Attitude. This is going to be a big time truck, I believe. It looks real great. And this is going to be the BKT Tires Monster Jam truck with some black, with the Dragon, the Spin Master Showtime trucks, Dragon chassis. A very great looking truck there, based off the Spin Master ride truck, BKT ride truck chassis, or body, I should say, not chassis, but very great looking truck out here. I'm excited for it to come out here and compete in the Monster Jam YouTube series. So if you know some people or some fan, or if you're just watching and you want to get into it, let me know and I'll put you some. And let me know what truck you want to drive in these stadium tours. There is still 24 trucks available. And coming up next, a returning truck which competed in Monster Jam last year, or this year in the tours, in real life with Lindsey Reed. It's also now a truck with a World Finals Championship. It is the Scooby-Doo machine. It also competed on the Monster Jam YouTube series tours. And this is a not brand new truck, but returning truck, and we are excited to see it come back out here and lay it down on the ground. And up next, a brand new body for a truck returning, and that is gonna be Bounty Hunter. With the split paint job 20-year anniversary for truck. we're incorporating a lot of anniversary bodies and special bodies for this year due to the 40th anniversary of Gravedigger and the 30th year anniversary of Monster Jam and the 5-year anniversary for Monster Jam YouTube series. So anyways, we have the Bounty Hunter with the yellow and blue sides from the Monster Jam World Finals event. I cannot remember exactly what it was, what event it was, or what number World Finals it was, but making a comeback. And also, we have the whole 2 Extreme crew out here. We have also the Scarlet Bandit machine to be available. It's still available. Last year was driven by Aaron Church, I believe, and put on a good show for the fans. Won some competitions actually, like Longest Willie. You will not see those this year. It's only gonna be racing and freestyle. And also we have the Iron Outlaw returning. That was driven by Samuel Lawrence. Won a few competitions. I believe won some racing with it. And coming up next, making a comeback from last year, this time with the frill added to it, a Team Throttle truck. And there's going to be another one of these bad boys competing on this tour. This is going to be the Jurassic Attack truck. And this will be the body running until we get ourselves a new Jurassic Attack by the Spin Master design team. But this will have to do for right now. It is not a bad looking truck coming out here, Monster Jam YouTube series. And 3 more trucks to go out here. And a brand new truck to compete out here. It was revealed on Facebook. Not the greatest looking truck, but still be competing with us. I hopefully Spin Master will give it to us one day. And this is going to be the Vendetta truck. A brand new truck for the 2022 Monster Jam YouTube series. Tours series, and not too bad looking truck, but it could be better, I think, my honest opinion. But 2 more trucks left to go to be revealed for the Monster Jam YouTube series, same championship series 2. And then we'll wrap things up. And also, we have 2 more trucks that are coming out here. We have another El Toro Loco coming into this competition. Ready to see his truck throw down. This is from the Monster Jam 9-pack. As you can see, a lot of these trucks are actually coming from these Monster Jam 9-pack. Such as this El Toro Loco and the Bounty Hunter. And earlier you've seen Stone Crusher. And last but not least, it is going to be the Saigon Shaker Machine. I think this is going to be its first time ever competing in Monster Jam YouTube series. And I am really thrilled to see how the 2022 season is going to go. Our 5th year anniversary. And we have ourselves a good bit of sponsors out here, such as Monster Truck Attitude and Lego Monster Jam. I really believe it's going to be a great year. This is the most people we've ever had for the sign-up series. 48 drivers, and well, we don't have 48 drivers yet, but 48 trucks in total. We have ourselves a lot of drivers, though. And I believe there's still some drivers that need to put in some trucks, so that is not the complete driver list. But if you do, however, know some people that would like to come into the sign-up series, just let me know. I probably won't say a lot of people's names in it so much because, unless it's like the first show. But you'll hear your name here and there. And also, some other things going on this year. Most of the events will probably be live events this year due to storage space on my phone and whatnot. So, but you'll still be able to watch the events. And we have ourselves a lot of trucks, like I said. So, World Finals will only have 24 competitors, half the field of trucks that are going to be on tours this year. So you won't really see you won't see painted tracks out here until World Finals. A lot of, like I said, a lot of trucks. I've already said that a lot of times, but we have 3 new trucks out here, which I'm glad. A lot of good YouTube channels that are sponsoring this. Monster Truck Attitude. Make sure you go check those guys out. They take the sport real serious, or this competition really seriously. Lego Monster Jam. Make sure you go check them out. That is a really great setup they got going on there. Another thing I'd like to say is how we are going to do. We are also going to start doing trophies. So I will send you a paper or a printable trophy. So if you want to hang up on your wall, say, hey, I won this series or something like that. One year I was doing money as a winning thing, as a winning factor. But this year I cannot do that anymore. I cannot afford that anymore. But anyways, and especially with the many people we're having watching, not that many. We are starting to get a lot more people watching though. So anyways, this has been Monster Jam YouTube Series 2022 season kickoff, and I am really excited to see what the future has in store for diecast monster trucks and such. You'll also be able to check out the Monster Jam also on my Micro Motorsports page. There's probably going to be a Micro Machines racing series, which is going to be drag racing. And there's going to be live or actual events I'll be putting on here. Such as the coming up in a few weeks or next week, and you'll be able to see Monster Truck Nitro Tour, which will feature 6 trucks: Dysfunctional, Super Trooper, Exterminator, Torque, Mississippi Nightmare, and a few others, and Saltwater Cowboy. So 6 trucks competing. Then another competition another show you'll be able to see, Monster Jam Jacksonville, which will have 12 trucks. And then we have Monster Trucks coming back up again. I don't know if I'll ever do one of those again, the tours or shows. Did it before. It was pretty good. We had like 5 different shows or so. But we also have some other events to look forward to. I'll say one of them is probably Bigfoot Bash. I know we released a Hot Wheels Monster Trucks live stop motion, which blew up. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'll turn the camera around real quick and I'll show you that retro setup behind us. I know my room's a little bit messy right now, but thinking about doing some stop motion with that. So since the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks live stop motion blew up real well, the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks live arena right there, it's pretty messed up right now, so probably won't be seeing any more Hot Wheels Monster Trucks live stop motion. You'll be able to see some Kings of Crunch stop motion there. Anyways, this has been the video. There'll be more video reviews too as well, such as Micro Machines, the Monster Trucks and such. But anyways, thank you to the guys who stuck with me during this live stream. I really appreciate it. Been putting this thing together for a while, so all the people that are participating and watch this channel, I really do appreciate it, because I do a lot to get this thing going. And I know it doesn't seem like much, but to me it's just a lot of work to put into this, especially with school and such going on. But thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys can check out those channels that I told you guys about. Those are really good for monster trucks. And we will see you guys in the 2022 season. And signing off. Bye-bye.